So this is going to be my recipe for summer spaghetti. You can eat it. And I got this recipe from my mother-in-law. What's wrong with it? You want some ranch dressing? Don't put it back. Okay, well, remember that one. Alright, so this is going to be summer spaghetti.
What?
Yes, you can eat it. So I got this from my mother-in-law, and it's one onion. No, that'll hurt, baby. Don't eat that. Here, try that. This is one onion, one pack of kielbasa, one of your favorite spaghetti sauce, pasta of your type. We did regular spaghetti last time. This time we're doing linguine. No. You won't like that, baby. Trust me. You don't want to eat an onion. Alright, and then we have a couple mushrooms, a couple things of broccoli, some squash, some zucchini, and I think that's it. So all we're going to do is we're going to heat up our pan, and we're going to add our onion. We're going to add our onion. And I'm going to saute that, and then I'm going to cut up my kielbasa and add it in as well. So you want to cook this first, both of them together, and saute them until they're nicely browned. And then you're just going to add all the vegetables straight into the pot and just cook them, until they're nice and tender. So I'll meet you back after I do all of this, and then when we need to add all this. Alright, so now that I've let my onions cook while I was cutting my kielbasa, there's a little bit, onions, I like mine really nice and soft, so I just like to cook them a little bit longer. But, and I added just a little bit of garlic. I don't know if you can even see it, but I added a little bit of garlic in there. So now we're going to add our kielbasa. Gives a nice twist on spaghetti, which I am not a fan of spaghetti. So, yeah. So we're just going to let this cook until it's all browned, and I am going to salt it as I go. So I salt the onions just a little bit. I won't salt the kielbasa because I know it's probably packed with tons of salt. So once I add the vegetables, then I'll salt it. And what I do is I run my finger across like a vegetable and then lick it, and I can tell the salt taste. So I'm gonna let that go. Sorry for the lighting. I have a window open and 2 lights on. It's just still really bad lighting. Alright, so our kielbasa and onions are nice and brown and smelling so good. This by itself on a tortilla with some mustard is phenomenal. Okay, so now I'm just going to add in all of our vegetables so I can do this one-handed. Now this is a lot. I mean, it's it's like a party tray. And see, I split some. Alright, so I'm just going to cook this up. And you just keep stirring it around. I have a lid that I'm going to put on it so it kind of steams it a little bit and helps cook it. So I'm just going to keep tossing it and add some salt and pepper. I'm trying to heat down just a little. And I'm going to go ahead and start boiling my water for my noodles. Oops. Actually, I might wait because it actually takes like 20 minutes or so for this to cook down. So, I'm going to get all this cooked up, and I'll check back with you in a little bit. Alrighty, so my vegetables have cooked down pretty good. I mean, it was rather full. So, most of them are nicely soft. For my squash, I peeled them. These are ours from our garden. My husband picked them too early, so the skins are extremely tough, and no matter how long you cook them, they don't soften up. So, ow! Oh, that was hot. Don't touch this after it's been on your stove. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to add my sauce, and I just have Prego marinara. And I'm just going to put a little bit of water in here, probably like a third of the way up, and swish it around, and then dump it in there. And then I'm just going to turn it down on simmer and let it simmer, and then start cooking my pasta. Yummy! So here it is with your zucchini, squash, onions, mushrooms, and broccoli.